Hey, I've just been watching these make it yourself projects over the weekend, and it was pretty interesting. I've kind of done this stuff before too myself, and I've got a little trick here that is a little project that's pretty nifty. Works pretty nice. Uh, you make a model car, and you make that using you got to have a discarded AA battery. Make sure it's run down, and a soda straw. I got this at McDonald's. A marking pen, and an empty milk jug. Now it's best to like rinse the milk residue out of this milk jug before you use it. You know, I don't think you have to, but it just is when you do it. It's a little less. I don't know. Don't smell as bad. Anyway, what you do, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you need a marking pen that can write on this plastic. And what you do is you take this jug and you mark your spot for your wheels. Now, I guess for this video, it probably would have been better to use a larger marking pen, a thick one, so that you could like see it better. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, I marked the spot, and I'm choosing this for the front of the automobile. So I marked the spot for the front wheel, and now I'll mark the spot for the rear wheel. Now I'm kind of doing this fast. Usually the longer you take with it, the better your model will come out. But you mark these. Try to mark them as good as you can, because you're going to use these markings as a template for shaping this. And the shaping part's the really fun part. And then you kind of draw in where you want your windows. Yeah, I guess I should have had a bigger marker. Would have been better. But anyway, let's just show you. After you do a couple of these, you'll find out all the tricks, and then you'll learn how to do it better. So anyway, I've drawn the windows in and the spout for the wheels, and it helps if you do it on the other side too, but to save some time, I'm just going to do the one side, and you see how it works. Anyway, you remove the cap from the thing. Don't throw this away. Don't lose it, because you need it. Take your AA cell, and you just drop that in there into your milk carton. Replace the cap. Now, I've heard that you can use 2 AA batteries, but I don't know if I'd recommend that. I heard that it speeds up the process a little bit, but I think it probably also makes it a little bit more complicated. And also, I suppose there could be a possibility of explosion, so you don't want that. Okay. Now, what you do, you shake this milk jug with the battery in it. I don't know if you can see how it is making like a little dance in there. It also heats up the inside of the milk carton, causes it to shrink, and sometimes it'll kind of change the color of the plastic too. But you kind of just shake it. It takes a while to do this. Yeah, there, you see the wheel coming out there? Okay, you shake it. You got to watch where the battery's hitting on the inside. soon. Move it around so that it hits where you want it to, so that the battery hits where you want it to, and then pretty soon you see that it starts kind of taking shape. Now this is just kind of a rough thing, but you'll notice that it's kind of taking the shape, in this case, of a Volkswagen. Now it still isn't exactly how I wanted. I want it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to have to work on it a little bit more. So shake that battery around, kind of watch the places where, so that you don't get dents like in the roof. So shake it. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have messed up a little bit here. It's not looking exactly like what I wanted it to. It is getting smaller though, so. Okay, there's what I wanted. It's a small Volkswagen, but it's pretty neat, and if you take your time, if you take a little more time, it'll turn out much better than this. So anyway, have fun.